morning everyone. In today's video, we will talking about fingerprint classification. Before we begin, let's talk about classification formula. Ang ginagamit na classification formula dito sa Pilipinas at sa iba pang English-speaking countries ay ang kay Henry Dalton system with FBI modification and extension. So, bakit merong FBI modification extension? Dahil ang kay Henry Dalton system ay may apat lamang na divisions. Ito ang primary, secondary, subsecondary, and final divisions. At ang FBI modification and extension ay nagdagdag ng dalawang divisions. Ito ay ang major division at key divisions. Kaya naman may 6 na divisions sa pagka-classify ng fingerprints. So, let's talk about primary divisions. So, going back with the pairing, your fingers 1 and 2 will be your pair number 1 with the value of 16. Your fingers 3 and 4 will be your second pair with the value of 8. Your fingers 5 and 6 will be your third pair with the value of 4. Your fingers 7 and 8 will be your fourth pair with the value of 2. And your fingers 9 and 10 will be your fifth pair with the value of 1. Whorl pattern lang ang dapat hanapin. Even will be your numerator and odd will be your denominator. Do not forget to pre-establish fraction 1 over 1. So in primary division, only the whorl pattern has a value. So the whorl pattern are in finger number 1 ay 2, finger number 7, and finger number 9. So the rest has a no value. So finger number 2 has a value of 16. It is even, so put it here. Finger number 7 has a value of 2 and it is odd, so. And finger number 9 is odd and it has a value of 1. So the answer will be 16 over 3. But we should not forget the fraction, the pre-established fraction 1 over 1. So the answer will be 17 over 4. Secondary division. Sa secondary division, ito yung maglalagay ka ng capital letter for the index finger, small letters naman para sa thumb, middle finger, your ring finger, and your little finger. So in this division, your right index finger will be your numerator and your left index finger will be your denominator. So let's try this first. So let's begin with the index finger. So our index finger here is plain whorl. So plain whorl will be put in here big letter W. And our next index finger is double loop whirl. So, big letter D. Next is the thumb, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. So, our thumb here is radial loop. Radial loop belongs to the rat. So, let's put a small r. Next, ulnar loop doesn't exist. So, leave a blank. Next, tainted arc. Tainted arc belongs to the rat, so small letter T. Radial loop still belong to the rat, so small r. For our another thumb, ulnar loop doesn't exist, so we leave this blank. Radial loop, so let's put a small r. Plain whirl doesn't exist in the rat, so it will become blank. And plain arc belongs to the rat, so here are the small letter A. Subsecondary division. Sa division na ito, dito napapasok ang ridge counting and ridge tracing of whirls. So sa division din ito, ang importante lamang dito ay ang index finger, middle finger, and ring finger. Isa sa mga dapat mong malaman pagdating sa subsecondary division ay ang IMO system, or ang inner, meeting, and outer system. Inner system, 3 or more intervening ridges inside or in front of the right delta, while outer is 3 or more intervening ridges below or outside of the right delta. On the other hand, the meeting is 2 or less intervening ridges, whether inside or in front or outside or below the right delta. So let's try to solve the subsecondary division. Sa ating right index finger, meron tayong plain whirl na may 3 intervening ridges below. Classification, outer. Next, ulnar loop. Ulnar loop ay mayroong 18 ridge count. Classification, outer. Next, tainted arc. Tainted arc ay hindi kasali, kaya nilagay natin ay dash. Next, sa ating left index finger ay meron tayong double loop whirl na may 2 intervening ridges. Classification, meeting. Next, radial loop na may 16 ridge count. Classification, outer. Next, plain whirl na may 5 intervening ridge above. Classification, inner. Major division. Major division is similarly to the subsecondary division, but in the major division, it focuses to our thumb, and ridge counting has been modified to Table A and Table B. Major division. So, try na natin. Sa left thumb, meron tayong 15 ridge count. So, pasok siya sa 1 to 16. So, table A tayo. So, 15 ridge count. So, medium. Next, sa ating right thumb, meron tayong 22 ridge count. So, lagpas siya sa 16. So, large. Final division. Sa final division, i-ridge count ang mga loops and whorls sa mga little fingers. Plain whorl and central loop packet. Kapag nasa left hand, right delta ang gagamitin, at pag nasa right hand naman, left delta naman ang gagamitin. Double loop whorl. Ridge counted to upright whorls. Next, accidental whorl. 2 or more pattern, but the least will be used. So, try na natin to ang sa final division. So, sa right little finger, meron tayong 10 ridge count. So, copy lang natin, ilagay natin dito ang 10. Next, sa left finger, so dahil wala, ilalagay lang natin ay dash. Next, the key division. The key division is the unique of all divisions because it has no denominator. Nakukuha ang key division sa ridge count of the first loop, appearing in the 10 fingers except the 2 little fingers. So let's try the key division. So according to the key division, the first loop will be your answer. So in this chart, the first loop is the radial loop. So radial loop has 22 ridge count. So you will only put the 22, and that's it. The classification line that base to the kuma pa sa fa, the key, the major, the primary, the secondary, the subsecondary, and the final division. Para hindi tayo malito pagdating sa pairing ng ating mga kamay na sa mga daliri natin, dapat kabisado natin ito. Ito ang sa kanyang kamay nakaganito at sa kaliwang kamay naman nakaganito. Ito ang magiging finger number 1, finger number 2, finger number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.